Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Today is our first anniversary and we decided to go to Ayutaya. Here we're on the bus and that's having a meal in Ayutaya. Here we are at the King Rama V's palace. That's called a sala. Someone was generous enough to take a photo. Nice architecture, so I thought I'd take a few pictures. I think that was the Queen's holiday house. Nice statue. Nice bay window with a statue inside. A garden shed. I bothered a soldier. This was given as a gift by the Chinese, I believe. Nice bridge. Place was lovely and clean. And this, I believe, was like a set of offices and a place to sleep. Nice bonsai tree. This belonged to one of his concubines. And I think this was like a guest home. And another one. And this monument was erected for a concubine type queen who drowned. Her boat capsized, resulting in her death, along with 3 children. And there she is. This was done in marble, and the work was absolutely magnificent. And that was obviously the youngest. The memorial was put up in 2 languages. It was English and Thai. I gather you've seen the story, Anna and the King. Well, this king was Anna's student. Lovely pot plant. I had here stand underneath, and it looks like the pot plant is on her head. This is a very old city. The place is about 700 years old, and the buildings are somewhere between 600 and 700 years old. This is a temple around the place. Those buildings are actually leaning the camera straight up and down. Sorry about the noise. I've got the chat program going. This, I think it's a fig tree, and you can see it's growing over the wall. There's a Buddha head at the base. I'm under the impression someone rested a Buddha's head against the wall, and the tree just grew around it. Though the Thais would like to believe it's work of God or something. Anyway, you can see the roots embedded into the wall. And that was probably the statue. In fact, both Burmese and some Thais have raided the place. It was totally destroyed by war and looting, and there was a belief that the king placed his money underneath the Buddha statues, and so they destroyed everything looking for the money. You can see the foundations have given out. Yeah, that's not a trick lens. The building's actually splayed outwards. That was in pretty good nick, that one. This was a gateway to the temple. This was just up the road from the temple. This was the king's palace. Not much is actually in good condition. You can see it's all brick and plaster. They cement rendered everything. So the idea of cement rendering is actually quite old, isn't it? The bricks are Roman style, so everything was manufactured by hand. These steps led up to a preaching ground for the priests. That orange building on the right there, you can see me standing on the steps. That used to be the library, believe it or not. That's where all the literature was kept. Unfortunately, it was lost during war with the Burmese. They burned everything. This is on the way back to the bus. And this is on the boat. We returned back to Bangkok by boat. We went down the Jaopraya river. We had a good time. There was a lot of food on board. There was I think it was Hungarian goulash, if my memory serves me correctly. And there was a lot of Asian food, of course, various foods. We met some Japanese people, and they came with us afterwards for a body massage. They only had 2 days or a day left or something. Now we've just come into Bangkok, and thank you very much for putting up with my voice.